All right, hello. My name is Mr. Deckard, and today we're going to talk about 7th grade math two-step equations. I know that most of you don't like two-step equations. You think, it's kind of hard. Why do I need to do them? That's a very good question, and I know sometimes your teachers can't really explain that to you. All right, so the one example I'm going to talk about today is imagine you're trying to save up for an Xbox or a PlayStation if you're one of the PlayStation guys and you hate Xbox. So I'm not picking on one game system or the other. They're both garbage, but just in case, we'll call it the Xbox. All right. So the Xbox system you're trying to get is about $500. Somehow you have managed to save up about $200. You just had a birthday, your aunt with that weird mole in her face gave you some extra money, you've actually saved up some lawnmower money, all that good stuff from the summer. So you've got $200 that you've somehow managed to save. All right. You've told your parents how much you want this thing, and they've told you that if you actually pick up your clothes, take out the trash, do the dishes, go take the dog for a walk, and don't beat up your little sister, you'll be able to get $25 a week, and you can save that up as an allowance toward your new Xbox. All right. Now the question you've got to ask though is how long is it going to take you to save up this money? That's where a two-step equation comes in. All right, so you're getting your $25 a week. The problem is how many weeks is that going to take you? So we're going to put our 25 bucks a week. And we're going to multiply that by an unknown value. That unknown value is how many weeks it's going to take you to save up for your $500. Add that amount to the $200 you've already saved, and that's going to equal our $500. So we have to solve for this unknown value now. So to solve for this unknown value, there's a couple steps we're going to do. The first step is to get rid of any constants that you have on this side of your equation. This 200 right here is what's called a constant. There's no variable with it, and it's always going to be there. It doesn't change. So the $200, we have to get rid of it. Now to get rid of it, all we do is subtract 200. It's a positive 200, so to get rid of a positive 200, you subtract 200. Now, the funny thing about equations, though, is what you do to one side, you have to do to the other side. That's what those little equal lines mean. So it's like a balance scale. You have to keep it balanced. If you take away $200 here, it's going to mess up the balance. So here we're going to take away 200 from the right side also. All right. Those are going to cancel out, and now you're left with 25x equals to 300. That 25x is actually showing multiplication. So to undo multiplication, the inverse operation for that is to divide. So you have to divide by whatever coefficient is next to your variable. You're still trying to get the variable by itself. So we're going to divide by 25. Again, what you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So we're going to divide this one by 25 also. On your left, that's going to cancel out those coefficients, and you're left with x by itself. That's what you've finally been trying to get down to. Here, 300 divided by 25, some quick math tells me that that's going to be 12. This 12 represents how many weeks you're going to have to work to get your $25 per week to save up for your $500 gaming system. Good luck.